So I think study abroad was always the plan for me because my parents are pretty international because of their work. So they always encouraged like studying abroad just as a way to get kind of like a bigger, broader worldview, which I think is pretty core to liberal arts. So that was kind of the main reason I wanted to do it. And then in terms of like fitting it into my Swarthmore education, I'd say that was actually kind of more of an afterthought. It wasn't like, oh, I want to go here because of this program. It was like, I want to study abroad. How do I want to do that? Where do I want to do that? I went to Copenhagen, Denmark, and what I did there is I enrolled in a kind of broad study abroad program, so it kind of felt liberal artsy like Swarthmore because you had like a core class and then you had other classes, other like electives that you took on top of that. And it was a huge program. It was like 2,000 students. I stayed in a homestay, and the main thing I was studying there was graphic design. Well, one of the biggest things was it kind of made me switch gears in terms of what I want to do after graduating, because I'm a double major in biology and studio art, so instead of kind of keeping me on the biology track, it kind of shifted me towards the art and design track. One thing I realized when I came back was that I really did miss biology because I didn't take any bio courses while I was abroad. So coming back and kind of like being re-immersed in the bio world has been kind of nice because I miss doing it. But it's also funny because then I'm also realizing, I think maybe just as a senior, that like half of the stuff that I'm doing right now I'm never going to use again. I guess what it's like to be, or what it feels like to be really uncomfortable, because going back out into a big program, there were a lot of people who I think are very unlike what Swarthmore attracts, so I think having to get reintroduced into like a more, I guess, normal population, that's kind of a weird way of saying that, but like I think readjusting to people who don't necessarily like care about the things that Swarthmore students was definitely an adjustment, but I think it's important because like as soon as we leave Swarthmore it's going to be kind of normal. Well, definitely I really fell in love with design while I was there, which I was not expecting at all. I was expecting to just like get through requirements that I needed to like enjoy those, but like they really sparked kind of a passion for me, so that was definitely unexpected. And then I guess less unexpected but still kind of surprising was like how close the friendships I made there were and like how they've lasted past it, so that's been also not necessarily totally unexpected but nice too. This one's tough. I think there are exceptions, but I think as a general rule I think it would be a good thing if as many Swarthmore students who can and like who are able to go abroad